This one is kind of a story poem. It's called A Photographer's Dilemma. At a friend's suggestion, I found myself in a worn and cluttered apartment where a couple of note were spending their late years. I was welcomed, ostensibly as a photographer, though a reluctant one. My shutter launched but thrice early on, just to normalize its click. Over tea, I spent time looking at their lovely wrinkled faces and listening to their softly worn voices. Over honeycake, they revealed their storied careers, a writer and a scientist who struggled to bloom in war-torn Eastern republics. Time passed. Teacups and cakeplates cleared. A kinship emerged, and I was led, without words, to a tiny neighboring room. Clearly a bedroom turned study, mostly by the addition of a dozen or so bookshelves, and bedless, obvious even in its most dim light. Their words became hushed and personal. Their eyes locked as they reminisced. The gap between their faces diminished, and a rare beauty materialized that awoke the photographer in me. As a tear welled in his eye, I raised my camera and tried to ask for permission to document this quiet intimacy, but my throat refused to cooperate. The viewfinder was a dark curtain dimming my presence in the moment. F-stop and focus displaced more real things like empathy and passion. My fingers struggled to press the shutter because my heart pushed back with such tremendous force, and that button remained unpushed. The heavy camera sank to my lap. My humanity returned, like warm blood flowing back into my cold core, welcoming me back to witness a spectacular embrace. And while I tucked that camera away, I flirted with an idea that a sticky button was the cause of me going home empty-handed. That I had the audacity, but not the tools, to steal those moments that had been offered to me for free.